Identify the side of the mesh with the microgrips that will engage the tissue. The green marking identifies the medial edge to aid in orientation. Hydrate the mesh. With the microgrips facing away from you, fold the interior flap up along the seam in the mesh. Fold the superior edge down over the edge created by the initial fold. Fold the superior edge down again, effectively folding it in half along the long axis. To facilitate later deployment, do not press the layers of the mesh together. The mesh can be initially placed on the midline or laterally depending on surgeon preference. The midline placement may be easier to orient relative to the anatomy, while the lateral placement may be easier to insert down the trocar. Visually confirm sufficient medial overlap over Cooper's ligament and adjust the position of the mesh as needed. Using a blunt tip grasper, gently press the mesh into the tissue. Starting medially and working laterally, unfold the top edge of the mesh and gently press it into the tissue. Likewise, unfold the bottom edge of the mesh and gently press it against the tissue. Confirm the proper positioning of the mesh relative to the defect and anatomy. If necessary, reposition the mesh by peeling the mesh from the tissue rather than dragging it. Once comfortable with the placement, use a blunt tip instrument to press the mesh against the tissue. In TAP procedures, use the V-lock wound closure device to close the peritoneum.